Good evening and welcome to the Upper St. Clair varsity hockey game this evening. I'm Kurt Carruth on your high definition Panthers television network along with Lisa Ambrose on the camera. A very sparse crowd. I think there's 4 people in the facility. Must be watching our famous Dylan Reese, number 42 for the Penguins in his debut. So congratulations to Dylan. And the Penguins, I think, up 3 or 4 to 1 by now. Panthers traveling in their home whites, right to left on your TV dial. And taking on Penn-Trafford here this evening in their away green and trimmed in white and yellow. Panthers in that ever so tough Section 1 division with Peters Township, Bethel Park, and Cannon Mac. Panthers sporting after 16 games, a 9-5-2 record. And the good news is they're probably still in contention in the playoffs. The bad news is they're in 4th place in Section 1. So again, it's not uncommon for this team and all 4 teams in Section 1 to make the playoffs. Taken by Colcom here. Going to headman the play to Stork, and that'll come off his blade. Be redirected in by Gavitt, and that will go behind the Penn-Trafford goal. Going to be picked up here by McCombs. And a good effort there by Penn-Trafford to get it back out of the zone and shot right in by the Panthers. Penn-Trafford, after 16 games, sporting a 3-13 record. And the surprise in the Section 3 division with Penn-Trafford is State College having a great season with the first place 10-6 record. Shot's going to go right on. Oh, a good save there by the Penn-Trafford goaltender. We'll have to get a number on him. Shot again right on. Another good effort. It looks like goaltender, perhaps Jacob Proskin in goal. He's got 12 games played with a 2-9 record. Taken here by Baradone. That's going to be centered towards the goal, but nobody home. Going to be picked up by Cook. Comes back to the right point, and a good effort there by McVeigh as he keeps the play in the zone. And a little bit of a giveaway here, and back to center comes Penn-Trafford. Taken by DeAngelis, and that'll come off his blade as Kosen mixed it up. Chip back to center here where it'll be played by number 92, Cox. He's shot in by the Panthers on a delayed offside. Panthers look to change up here in a power move, and a good effort there by Ackerman on a giveaway. Shot, he takes it around the corner. Oh, and he had Puccetti in front. He's pulled down. And it looks like we're going to have a quick whistle here, and we're going to get a tripping minor penalty here on Penn-Trafford. The Panthers will go on their first power play here of the evening at the 13:27 mark. They're ready to drop the puck, but they're still working on the scoring here. And boy, what an interesting crowd here. Penn-Trafford has 2 fans, and you could hear a pin drop in this building. Number 23 is going to get the penalty. Graphius, 2-minute minor for tripping. And a good effort there by Penn-Trafford to clear the zone. Cassidy's going to take the play rink end to end here. He's going to pull up. He gets it back to the point where Alibrand will play catch with Cassidy. Play will come off the board where Boyd will pick it up, number 2 in the corner. He's got Ackerman in front. A little Dish off to Alibrand, but a good play by Penn-Trafford to clear the zone. And with 1:15 to go, Stork will have to regroup behind our senior goaltender, number 31, Ambrose. Good outlet pass there by Stork, will come on the right wing, and a good effort there on a drop pass right back to Stork, and he wrists it on a rebound. And a good save by the Penn-Trafford goaltender, and he'll hold on with 12:24 to go here in the first. 57 seconds remains in the Panther man advantage. And Puccetti's going to win the draw, taken by Baradone right down the slot, and a wrister goes right on, and a good save again by Proskin in front. Back to the point, a deflection shot by Woomer's going to just go wide. Helped out here in the corner, and the Panthers extremely aggressive here on the power play opportunity. Back to the point where Colcom will take it, redirects it to McCombs, and he'll kick that off the blade of the Penn-Trafford goaltender. Good effort there again by McCombs. Gets it back to the point. Oh, and a fan shot by Colcom, and that'll be redirected back to the center ice area where number 40 Woomer will play it. Oh, good little saucer pass there by Baradone. Right to Puccetti. It's loose. Gets his own rebound, and oh my, golden opportunity. And a little nifty pass there by number 48 right on the tape of Puccetti, but unable to cash in. Right back to the point again. Colcom with a shot. And that'll do it, folks. Back to skating 5-on-5. A couple good late scoring opportunities there for the Panthers. Be taken here by DeAngelis. And he's going to regroup back in his own zone. Going to be given away, and Boyd takes a power move. He takes it in. Backhanded shot, oh, just goes wide. He got in a little too deep. Good effort there by the defense. Couldn't pull the trigger. And right back on the attack comes Penn-Trafford. Good effort there by Woomer as he played the angle. Going to perhaps be a geometry major there. Beautiful defense there by number 40. Really, really having a great season. Be careful here. Oh, and a good little play there. And looks like that shot almost went behind Ambrose, but he holds on. And that's the last thing you want to see. Dominate play for the first 6.5 minutes. And I think Penn-Trafford just gets their first shot on goal. And came at a weird angle, but Ambrose holds on, and we'll have a stop and play here with 10:36 to go. Shot right on. Oh, and a rebound kicked out very nicely. Helped out by his defense, the goaltender's best friend. Right back on the attack comes Upper St. Clair, where Cassidy, the left-handed shot, will look to play it. Comes right back to Alibrand, our captain. Good little outlet pass on the far wing. And it's going to be chipped back and forth here. No real direction here at center. Finally, Alibrand's just going to drive it down deep and look to have Cassidy play it in the corner. Stork now playing on the offensive attack here, our good two-way player here. Shot a wide angle shot, oh, way too easy. And Stork's going to get the tap in. And a brilliant pass from the corner, and that goal's going to come at the 9:40 mark. And the sniper down deep will get Upper St. Clair off to a 1-0 lead. What I heard. NA? Yeah, the North Allegheny game. I was out of town, just back from 2.5 weeks in the Carolinas, and remind me why I came back. 10 rounds of golf. I was in mid-season form, all rounds in the 70s, so pretty tough to come back to a snowstorm on the way back on 79. But, yeah, I believe the North Allegheny game, they were up, 4-3 late in the game. Well, the Panthers, again, this is one of the teams that on paper you get them into the playoffs and anything can happen, and I'm sure there are opposing teams that don't want to come up against Upper St. Clair, especially if they come in a middle seed here. And we're going to have an icing call here and play will stop with 8:57 to go. Yeah, North Allegheny sporting a big-time record of 13-2-2. So, yes, first in the Section 2 division with Seneca Valley, Mount Lebanon, and McDowell. Good effort there by Ackerman to control it, and that'll be picked off here by number 19, Puccetti. Plays it ahead where Boyd will try to redirect it, and he'll mix it up with the green jersey. Taken by Colcom, and a good effort there to keep it in the Panther attack zone. Oh, good little backdoor pass there and a nifty little move. Oh, and Ackerman went for the upper right-hand corner on the short side, just shot it wide. Be kept in there by number 85, Miller. Finally back to center where Miller will play it. Takes it down deep, takes a big move shot. Oh my, and he's gonna shoot and score. And a screen shot, he beat Ambrose on the short side. He wristed it, and it just tickled the twine just inside the left post. And Miller's gonna get the tally for Penn-Trafford. And with 7:59 to go, it's 1-1. Hey, get me started on the Steelers playing down to their level of competition, and we get certainly a taste of that on a consistent basis. Well, kind of a little innocent shot. Miller used the defenseman in front and screened him and just wristed it by Ambrose on the stick side. Didn't have much room. It was a good shot. And Upper St. Clair finds themselves now tied at 1 with a 3-13 team. Good effort there by Stork, and he redirects that in front, but nobody home. And with 7:23 to go, Panthers have a little bit of extra step, you can see, a little sense of urgency. Going to be taken here by DeAngelis. He's going to try to get around the defense. Going to be picked up here by Cassidy. He looks to split the defense. Shot's going to come. It's loose in front. Oh, and Stork was looking to ram it home and unable to get control on a bouncing puck. Cassidy will lose his blade. Good effort there by Stork. He redirects it in the corner. Cassidy's going to take a backhanded shot right off the chest of the goaltender. Redirected to the far board, and it'll be picked up here by Penn-Trafford, and they're just going to be perhaps content to get it out of the zone, and they just bank it back to center and really had no transition, and that's going to be shot into the Penn-Trafford bench. And we're going to have a stop and play with 6:34 to go here in the first, and we're tied at 1. Not sure if that's Eric Phelps in goal. I could be a 0 on the end, number 30. So try to get a look at the goaltender. They don't have numbers, Lisa, on their sleeves. But that perhaps could be goaltender number 30, Eric Phelps. Shot right on. Oh, my. Golden opportunity there in front. And another aggressive play here by number 23, Graffius, and he almost got a tally to go up 2-1 on the Panthers. Good effort there by Ambrose on a save. Going to be taken here by Gavitt. He looks to control. Good outlet pass. Granada's going to look to redirect it, and that'll come back to number 10 here, Eisenstadt. Play comes back to center where it'll be gathered back in by the defense. Play over by Koch, and a heavy hit there by Colcom. Looks like he's going to get the elbow up, and the Panthers now are going to be guilty of an elbowing infraction. Colcom will get the gate here at the 5:32 mark, and Penn-Trafford will go on their first power play here of the evening. Good face-off win there by probably our best face-off guy, Boyd, number 2. Taken here by Alibrand. He'll redirect it around the far board. Good outlet pass where come off the blade of Boyd, but he'll look to chase in and mix it up here with number 92, Cox. Oh, big hit there. And Alibrand just saw him coming in line. Cox up at the blue line, and Cox says, "Get me out of here." And he'll look to change up. One thing you can't do in this league is skate with your head down. Thank you very much. Errant pass there, and Penn-Trafford a little bit sloppy here with 1:11 to go here in the man advantage. Taken here by number 22, Scott. And boy, just Penn-Trafford really struggling with the transition zone. That's going to be right on the tape here where Eisenstadt looks to play it. It's going to be taken into the boards hard where Miller will look to pick it up, and he's got a tally here on the evening, Jacob Miller. Played by Graffius, and he's a little aggressive forward. It seems like the big guns for Peterson. Oh, my, and Miller point blank on Ambrose as he got behind the defense. He got a couple good shots at it, and Ambrose up to the task and keeps the Panthers tied here at 1. Finally going to be taken again by Graffius back to center, and a good opportunity for Penn-Trafford. Multiple scoring chances, but a good big-time goaltending save. Shot on by Cassidy. Gets 2 or 3 whacks at it right off the mask of the goaltender. And with 5 seconds to go, Penn-Trafford will go on their last rush. Back to skating now, 5-on-5. Going to be taken here by number 98. Is that another Woomer? I think it is. Back to the point. Oh, my. Alibrand risks it. And Stork had a point-blank shot. It's still down deep. Oh, my. And they're going to call a hand pass here. And, boy, what a nice little pass there to Cassidy. And he rammed it home, but the whistle had blown. And that faceoff will come outside the blue stripe here with 3:07 now to go in the first. Taken here by number 92, unable to control, and comes over to the far board where Woomer will play it in. Big hit there by Stork down deep. Comes around to the near board where D'Angelo can't control. Bodies all over the ice. Panthers pick up the physical play here and a good effort to keep it in the zone. And finally going to be played by D'Angelo. And he looks on a dangerous pass cross ice. If that'll come back to center. And Alibrand will look to control, but pass goes ahead of McCombs. Kept in here. McCombs does a circle. He shoots it right on off the stick and the post of the Penn-Trafford goal. Still controlled by the Panthers. Back to the point and a big drive. It's going to go wide. Stork's going to play it in the corner, and he'll take a heavy hit as he'll go down. Finally, Alibrand tries to keep it in, but a good effort there by the Penn-Trafford team to get it back to center. Play comes back to center, and a little 9-iron shot will be chipped in, and Panthers look to go on a wholesale change. Going to be played by DeAngelis here in the corner. Kept in neatly by the Panthers. Quick moving first period with 1:40 to go in the first. Boyd will take it in the corner. And Ackerman's going to get his pocket picked and redirected back to center. Holcomb will play it over to his defense partner, number 40, Woomer, where it's taken now by number 91. Nice little drop pass there by Ackerman. Taken by Boyd. Right to Cassidy. Oh, my, and he had him point blank from 5, and that came off a defense. And right back on the attack comes Penn-Trafford and Miller. And he had numbers, but good effort there by the Panthers to get back with 1 minute to play here in the first. Play is still in the zone where Woomer will pick up the mail, and he's going to be hounded by a green jersey. Back to center and a redirect here by Cassidy right on the tape of Ackerman. Cassidy will pick up the mail. He'll bank it off the near board. Ackerman avoids a check. Back to the point. Oh, Woomer's going to lose his edge. Keeps it in. Taken again by Ackerman with 30 seconds to go. And finally, Penn-Trafford content to get it back to center. Loose puck in front. Oh, and a heads-up play there by Ambrose as he'll hold on. And we'll have a stop and play with 18.3 seconds to go in the first. And we're tied at 1. Our camera woman's in rare form tonight, folks. I'm going to have to stay away from the microphone. Face-off controlled there by number 24, Wyckoff. And Panthers here with one quick late rush here with 10 seconds to go. Stork's going to take it. Oh, and a nice shot and a good blocker save there by the goaltender, and that'll do it. And play will come to a screeching halt here in the first. And a good effort there by the Panthers, but to Penn-Trafford's credit, they hung in there very well and got a late tally in the first, and we're tied at 1. Yeah, I think that is number 30, Phelps, definitely for Penn-Trafford. So, yeah, we got him. I can see him. Yeah, he's 30. Yeah, I see him. Yeah, I finally can see the number as he's over on the bench, but well, I got to see in Charleston, South Carolina, a former Upper St. Clair player and parent, Joe Haleski's team. The Orlando Solar Bears played the Charleston Stingrays, and how about this for a ticket price? It was pack the house night, $3 admission. Unfortunately, the Solar Bears got off to an early 1-0 lead and ended up losing that game, but it was nice to see. Unfortunately, Joe did not make the trip, so that would have been fun, but I was a fan of the Solar Bears cheering them on. Expansion team in Orlando and have a great facility. And we're ready to start the second period here, tied at 1. Panthers now will be traveling left to right on your TV dial, and face-off's going to be taken there by Miller, and he'll redirect it all the way into the attack zone. Woomer will get there first. Play comes loose, and Crockett will look to play it, and boy, a couple heavy hits there taken by Cook here, number 52. Play on the far side where nobody wants to gain control. Crockett will look to mix it up, and he'll be helped out here by Woomer. All Penn-Trafford here. He's going to pass it back to himself. Miller with a tally here. Finally going to be picked up by Upper St. Clair, and on the attack, number 48, Baradone will shoot it in, and he'll look to change up. Play gets redirected behind Phelps, the goaltender. Finally going to be taken here by number 10, Eisenstadt, and a good effort there at the point by Leiden to keep it in. And a good outlet pass here, and right back on the attack comes number 85, Miller, captain of Penn-Trafford. Oh, good effort there. Shot, oh my, it's loose. It's still loose. Oh, and a good effort there by Grimm as he was down deep, and he'll finally get off the ice. And a good setup there by number 78, Reinheimer, for Upper St. Clair. Oh, there's a knee-to-knee contact, and boy, got to be careful there. Nothing called. Finally, Panthers will get it back and shoot it back to center here, where it'll be played by number 21, Andrew Power. Heavy hit there in the corner by Gavitt as Leiden will mix it up, and he'll dig it out of the zone. Taken by Alibrand here, and he'll just do a circle in his own zone and redirect it back to center. Panthers struggling here in the transition game themselves here early in the second. Upper St. Clair content to drive it down deep and look for a wholesale change here. Going to be played out here by Penn-Trafford back to center, where Koshin will take it, but Colcom will get there first as he's going to be chased by Wyckoff. Redirected into the near corner here, where Cassidy will headman the play to number 28, and he'll do a Linda Ronstadt blue by you on the defense. Taken by Stork, and he'll blast it behind Phelps. Comes across the near board where Cassidy will pick it up, and he'll take a power move. Unselfishly gives it up, and a blast from the left corner where Woomer, and that'll hit the back glass. Cassidy putting on the Ritz, but unable to keep it in, and back to center comes Colcom. Taken by Cassidy again, and he's going to risk it. Shoots and scores, and what an effort there by Cassidy. And he risked it from 25, and he beat goaltender Phelps to the high side on a water bottle goal, and the Panthers get right back in front 2-1. Brilliant individual effort there by Cassidy. I think he picked up an errant pass that could go unassisted here. Time of the goal will be at the 13:53 mark, and the Panthers now lead 2-1. Cassidy will get his 25th impressive goal of the season and his 42nd point. Cassidy amongst the league leaders in scoring, ranked number 7th with 41, now 42 points, might move into the 6th position. Actually tied for 6th right now with Chris Syak from Bethel Park. Taken down deep, and all Upper St. Clair here. Back to the point. Buccetti will leave it for Alibrand. Be redirected in by number 58, Granada. Taken here at 2-on-1. Miller's going to come back. Backhanded shot. Nobody home. Back to the point. A shot. Oh, good save there by Ambrose. And a good effort there as they're only getting one opportunity, and Ackerman will skate it right back to center as he'll cross the red stripe. Now the blue stripe takes it, tries to beat three guys. Drop past to Boyd. Oh, and a blocker save by Phelps. Panthers still control. A little backhanded effort down deep. Ackerman has it. It's still loose. Taken in the corner, and it's all Panthers now here with 12:28 to go. Taken by Stork in a short side. That's going to be blocked by Phelps. And finally, Penn-Trafford will get the heat out of a hot kitchen and be content to ice it. And with 12:19 to go here in the second, pretty fast-moving game. Cameraman Lisa dancing. Got some good tunes going. Yeah, they got the tunes back on the Upper St. Clair Panther Television Network. We just got to get the goals announced. But that just keeps us sharp here in the booth. Yeah, I think my next business, I'm opening up an ice rink because you certainly don't need heat. It's actually colder in here than it is outside. Actually, yeah, it could be using the air conditioning. Yeah, the funny thing was in the broadcast in the Mount Lebanon facility, if you notice, they put a couple walls up to actually keep the cool in. And that facility used to be one of the warmest and probably had some of the worst ice in the PIHL ranks, but seems like they've made a few changes. Taken here by Leiden, and he'll look to redirect it, but that'll come back to center here where Woomer will bank it in on a delayed offside. Panthers look to change. It'll be taken here by number 92, and he'll string it out wide. Cox. Right back on the attack comes Cassidy. Backhanded shot. Oh, and that just whistles wide as he played give and go with Crockett. And I think the net came off the mooring here. And we're going to have a stop and play with 10:59 to go here in the second. And it looks like both teams will change up, send the fresh troops out. Face-off controlled by the Panthers. Unable to get a shot off. The play will come back to center. Well, Colcom will look to redirect a backhand effort in, but right to a green jersey, and Penn-Trafford content to get it right back to the neutral ice area. Shot's going to go from a wide angle. Good blocker save there by Ambrose, and right back on the attack comes number 52, Cook. Going to pass it to himself in the corner, and he'll take a heavy hit from Power in the right board. Taken here by Crockett. He's got Baradone in the slot. He decides to go to number 52. Cook in the corner. Alibrand raising his stick, calling for it at the right point. He's going to get his wish here. Oh, and a good effort there by Graffius to get by Alibrand. Shot's going to go wide by Granada. Rebound, oh, right in front, shot, oh, mine, he had him point blank. Probably should have gone far side, but Eisenstadt decided to take a shot to the near side here, and a good save there by Ambrose. And it looks like we have an Upper St. Clair player down here. I'm not sure if it was a slash on Crockett, but he's going to get up a little slow. And we are indeed going to get a penalty here. Got a slashing minor to number 85, Miller. And Crockett was the recipient of that piece of lumber. And the turkey will be on the table here with 9:42 to go here in the second. Panthers will enjoy their second power play of the evening. Wow, you're right. We're going to have a major penalty here, and boy, the Penn-Trafford coach lobbying for that call, but pretty interesting. One of the things about a major penalty here is you can score multiple times. So we'll see what the Panthers are made of here. They're going to send out the big gun here with Cassidy, Ackerman, and Boyd, flanked by Woomer and Stork, and there's going to be a goal. And as we talked about, Cassidy's going to get his second tally, and that came with only 12 seconds to go, with 4:48 now to still go in the major penalty. So Cassidy gets his second tally of the evening. That time of that goal will come at the 9:30 mark, but the Panthers, as I said earlier, will still have a power play for the next 4 minutes and 48 seconds. Well, you can't be 3-13 and taking penalties like that, because that'll make you 3-14 in a hurry. And right back on the attack come the Panthers here. Taken by Alibrand. He's going to redirect it to Cassidy. Cross ice passes. He looks for Ackerman. That play will come back to Stork at the point. Right to the command position. Shot. Oh, and he went for the far side. He saw a little opening, but a good stick save there by Phelps. Right back on a crisp pass from Alibrand to Cassidy, and he's going to take a wrister, and again another good pad save there by Phelps. Cassidy looking for the hat trick here in the second, and a good effort by Penn-Trafford to clear the zone. Taken by Ambrose as he kind of toyed with the offensive player. Now taken by number 91, and he's going to be hounded by a couple of green jerseys, and a good effort there by Penn-Trafford to clear the zone, and they'll skate back one-on-one. Taken to the backhand, oh my. Good effort there as Alibrand drove him wide. And that pass will go by the mark, and the Panthers been here on an extended shift with Cassidy out for the last minute and a half. 3:25 remains in the major penalty to number 85, Miller. Panthers already with one goal on this power play opportunity. Going to be taken by Stork, but that's going to be redirected behind the goal. And it's loose, and be careful here. A 2-on-1 breaks out. Taken wide. He's got a trailer. Shot on. Oh, and it's just going to go wide. Kicked into the corner by Ambrose. Finally comes back to number 21 where Power will play it, and he'll redirect it the length of the ice. And with 2:45 to go, Panthers in a little bit of a funk here the last 30 seconds. Finally going to be skated out here by number 33, Ackerman. Takes it wide to Puccetti. Leaves it for McCombs. Little backdoor pass right to Puccetti. Gets it back to the point where Colcom will take it. He takes a power move. His shot's going to go right on, and a good save. Colcom will redirect it into the corner again. Kicked into the far board, but not out. Played by number 19, Puccetti, and he's got Baradone streaking. Decides to go back to number 40, Woomer. Gets a shot off, but that'll be redirected by number 24, Wyckoff. Good effort there by Baradone. He goes to the backhand. And a good save there by Phelps, and a good individual effort there by number 48. Back to the point, all Upper St. Clair here with 1:49 to go in the major penalty. Taken on the far boards, Woomer on a deflection. That'll kick into the far corner where Puccetti will answer with a Penn-Trafford defenseman. And finally chipped back on a backhander to center. And the Panthers will regroup in their own zone. Pass will go by the mark, and actually the Panthers will be guilty of an icing play here, or the Cardinal sin on a man advantage. So the faceoff will go the length of the ice. And with 6:05 to go here in the second, 1:23 remains in the major penalty to number 85, Miller. The Panthers enjoy a 3-1 lead here in the second. Faceoff controlled by Upper St. Clair. Good outlet pass down the middle to Ackerman. He's going to try to beat two green jerseys, but an easy save by Phelps. And he'll hold on and will face it off to the left of the Penn-Trafford goaltender. A good face-off win there by Penn-Trafford. Beat our best, number 2. But it's going to be picked off by the Panthers on a little saucer pass from Ackerman to Alibrand. Redirects it into the command position. A little one-timer is just going to go wide. 54 seconds remains in the man advantage. Redirected in the corner where Cassidy will play it back to the point. Plays off Alibrand into the corner where Boyd will take it. Good penalty kill here for Penn-Trafford. Taken by Ackerman. He looked to try to jam it in on the short side, but to no avail. Penn-Trafford playing a perfect box 4 here down deep. And this penalty shot's going to go on a short side. It's loose. Phelps clears it away, and boy, this penalty kill is going to really take its toll on Penn-Trafford here, probably in the third. They've got a very short bench with only 5 additional players. Taken by Cassidy. Shot, it's going to go, we're going to probably have a whistle here. I think we're going to get goaltender interference. And Cassidy moved in from about 10 feet. And it looks like we might actually have some penalty time dished out here. Number 91, Ackerman's going to get the gate. And a 2-minute minor penalty will come at the 4:48 mark. So I thought originally it was goaltender interference, but not sure what the actual call was. But the faceoff will come outside the blue line. And we'll skate 4-on-4 for the next second. And now Penn-Trafford's on a 2-minute power play of their own. Play comes back to the point where Scott's unable to keep it in, number 22 at the point. Redirects it into the corner, giving up for Miller. Oh, good move there. Shot's going to go right on. A good save there by Ambrose down deep. Comes back to the point. Scott will take it. A good save in front by Leiden as he gives up the body. Taken here by number 52. Oh, my. And Cook took a heavy hit in the corner. And he's going to skate to the bench. Little redirect will come back to center where Graffius looks to play it, but that'll come by the board. And number 33, Alibrand will ram it off the near glass. Clears it the length of the ice with 1 minute remaining in the Penn-Trafford power play. Taken here by Miller, and he'll streak across with Graffius, and a good play there by Colcom as he'll redirect it back to center. Little giveaway down deep. Taken by Miller. Oh, Graffius and Miller mix it up well, and that shot will go wide. Still in the point, looking to center. It'll come all the way back to the point where number 21, Power, will wrist it. A deflection in front. Ambrose will kick it aside and kept in neatly at the point by number 58, Granada. He batted that out of the air, and a one-timer. Good pad save there by Ambrose. So impressive little power play here with 15 seconds to go, and Penn-Trafford with multiple scoring opportunities here. Taken here by number 21, Power, and Boyd and Power will mix it up as they'll both go to the ice. That'll do it. Back to skating 5-on-5. A wrister and an easy glove save by Ambrose. And he'll hold on with 2:45 to go here in the second. Panthers still enjoy a 3-1 lead. Face-off controlled by number 2, Boyd. Redirect all the way into the near board where Ackerman will kick it ahead to Cassidy. Cassidy's pass back to Ackerman will go by the mark and picked up by Penn-Trafford. Redirects it back to center where Cassidy will gain control. Across the far board, unable to anybody get control here in the neutral ice area. Play comes ahead where number 22, Scott, will look to play it. And finally going to be skated back to center. Taken by number 2, Boyd, and he gets it ahead to Cassidy, but that'll just come by the mark. Cassidy will ride number 92 into the boards. Loose in front, oh my, and that went by the mark. Back to the point where Alibrand will blast it behind the goal, and that will come all the way to the far side where Ackerman will play it. Takes a big move, shot right on. Oh, good save again by Phelps in front. It's still loose. Looks to tuck it in here on the short side. Boyd has nowhere to go. Leaves it for Ackerman. Finally going to be skated back to center by Penn-Trafford. And with 1:23 to go, a shot's going to go from center. Redirected into the corner by Ambrose. Going to be picked up here by number 40, Woomer. They're going to get it back to center, but going to be picked off here by Kosen. He's got Miller trailing. Oh, and a heavy hit there by Ackerman as he put Kosen to the ground. Once again, a couple of these green jerseys skating with their heads down, and that can be very dangerous. And another body on the ice here, number 85, Miller down. Finally, Ackerman's going to beat 3 players. Leaves it for Cassidy, right back to Ackerman. Shot's going to be in front. Oh, it's loose, and Cassidy looked to tuck it in. Unable to control, and a good save there by Phelps with 40 seconds to go, and Penn-Trafford right back on the attack comes Graffius. Oh, he beats 3 Panther players to the backhand. Miller unable to control. It's still loose. Shot, oh my. Miller with another golden opportunity here, and that would have been a backbreaker with 22 seconds to go in the second. And finally, the Panthers are going to clear the zone. And I think icing will be waved off as Phelps comes out to play it. Leaves it for number 21, Power, with 9 seconds to go. Stork's going to take it. Oh, a good blocker save. Stork's going to get his own rebound, and with 3 seconds to go, that'll do it. And a very impressive late flurry by both teams. And both goaltenders coming up big, Ambrose and Phelps, to keep this to a very tightly contested contest. And the Panthers will skate into the bench with a 3-1 lead after 2 periods of play. So don't go anywhere. We'll be back for third period action in a moment. And we're back with third period action here. Panthers now traveling right to left again on your TV dial, enjoying a 3-1 lead. Pretty interesting contest. Been a pretty much non-physical game. Been pretty good play on both sides of the equation, end to end. Couple good scoring opportunities on both teams, and pretty stellar goaltending here by Phelps and Ambrose. Play is left for number 3, Colcom. Cross ice pass will go by the mark, and Stork unable to control, and that will be Panthers now guilty of an icing call, and with 16-17 to go, they'll face it off in the Penn-Trafford zone. Their face-off win there by number 2, Boyd. Redirects it across to the near boards here where Colcom and Puccetti will play it. Goes back to center, played by number 92, Cox. Oh, once again, skating with his head down here, and he's going to pay the price, and you could see that one coming. And he got lined up here at the blue line, but to his credit, gets right back up and gets into the play. You could just see that coming from about 4 or 5 feet away. And boy, at the AAA ranks, you better have that head above board. And I guess you'll eventually learn. It reminds me of one of the many trips with my dog Dakota to Hilton Head, and I had a lady at the beach, and she loved to retrieve, a yellow lab, loved to retrieve the tennis ball from the beach, and I saw this lady watching me out of the corner of her eye for about 20 minutes, and my dog would go out, stop when the wave would break, and then jump over the wave, retrieve the ball, and come back. And the lady finally looked at me and said, "I've been watching you for 20 minutes. She said, "I have to ask you, did you train your dog to do that?" I looked at her and said, "Nope, one too many shots to the head." So she learned in a hurry. And it only took one time. .54 remains here in the third. Faceoff's going to come outside back to the neutral ice area where Wormer will look to play. It's going to shot right on. Going to be redirected in the corner by Ambrose as number 10 Eisenstadt was camped on the doorstep. Finally going to be picked up here by Miller, and he's going to get it back to the left point. And here comes an opportunity for the Panthers. Crockett's going to take a drive, and that's going to be deflected by Granada into the corner. Little bouncing pass is going to come all the way back to center, and now all the way back in behind the Panther goaltender here. And it looks like we're going to have a whistle here. And a stop and play. Not sure really what's going on here. And that just came out of left field to just a whistle near the Upper St. Clair bench area. Originally I thought maybe a timeout was being called, but I have no idea on this one. But they're going to face it off with 14:11 to go here in the third. Shot's going to go on from a wide angle, kicked into the corner by Ambrose. Will be played here by number 81, Andrew Kosen. Good outlet pass, and Stork's got numbers. Got him beat. Oh, what an effort there by number 92, Cox. From behind, he got the blade down to just disrupt number 17, Stork, and a good effort to thwart a breakaway and perhaps keep Penn-Trafford here in the game early here in the third. Comes around to far board and a little bit of a dangerous pass. That'll be picked up here by number 92, Cox. He takes it down. He's going to wrist it, and that'll go wide. Collides in the corner. Oh, my, and a heavy hit from behind, and he's going to put Stork on his wallet. Probably got away with a penalty there. Play comes all the way back to center, and Penn-Trafford's just going to redirect it in where Alibrand will play it behind Ambrose. He's got numbers where Penn-Trafford's on a change. Stork's going to leave it for Cassidy. He's got Gavitt and Stork trail, and he beats two players. Can't beat the third. Comes back to the point, kept in neatly by Leiden. He'll be played now by number 18, and he's going to be taken off the play, and play will be kicked back into the corner, and Colcom will chase after it. Banks it across the near board here where Gavitt looks to control, and the speed of this game is really picking up on both ends of the equation. Oh, we're going to have a little penalty here, and finally Penn-Trafford's going to touch up. And we're going to have a tripping minor as they pulled number 78, Jake Reinheimer, down. And the penalty will go to number 92, Cox. 2-minute minor for tripping. Time of the penalty will be at the 12:26 mark. And the Panthers will go on their third power play opportunity of the evening. Big face-off win there by Boyd. Surprise, surprise. Shot right on and a good save by Phelps. And we'll do it again to the left of the Penn-Trafford goaltender with 12:15 to go here in the third. Face-off controlled again by the Panthers, and Cassidy's going to wrist it, and that's going to go off the back glass high and wide. Taken by Stork, and he'll play give and go behind the goal. Back to Ackerman, assistant captain. Got Boyd in front, comes all the way to Cassidy, gets it back to the point. Shot, oh, what a blistering shot by Alibrand from the point, and that's a good glove save there by Phelps, controlled here by the Panthers. Good play there by Stork to keep it in on a deflected pass by Graffius. It's loose in front. Oh, shot again on. Good save by Phelps. Can't get it out. Back to the point. Deflected. Oh, my. That just goes wide. Still loose. Bodies all over the ice. Sticks down. Heavy hit there in the corner as Ackerman lost his blade. Kept in here by Boyd. Mixes it up. And finally, Penn-Trafford gets it back to center. And Ambrose will come all the way out of the goal, and he'll leave it here for Cassidy. He takes a big move around. He's got some steam here. Takes it across center, and he's going to check up in the command position. Leaves it for Alibrand back at the point. One-timer, give and go right to Cassidy. Oh, my, and he had him point blank from 10, and he just missed the net. 28 seconds remains in the man advantage. Panthers enjoying a 3-1 lead. Down deep, all upper St. Clair here with Ackerman. Going to try to tuck it in himself, but a good save here by Phelps. And he's going to hold on. And with 18 seconds remaining in the man advantage, both teams will go on a wholesale line change. And the faceoff will be to the left of the Penn-Trafford goaltender. Another faceoff win for the Panthers. Last opportunity here, but that's going to be kicked back to center here by Eisenstadt. Comes back to center where number 24, Wyckoff will play it. He'll redirect it into the attack zone. Played by Colcom over to number 40, Woomer. Banks it ahead to number 48, Baradone. He's going to lose control. Giveaway here. Puccetti with an opportunity right on, and a good save again down deep here by Phelps. Back to the point, a little fan shot going to come off of the Woomer blade. It's going to come all the way to number 19, Puccetti, and he's going to wrist it from 40. Nobody home. Finally, we're going to get a late call here, a penalty. We're going to get a high sticking minor penalty. And number 40 is going to get the gate here for the Panthers. And Penn-Trafford's going to find themselves on a man advantage for the next 2 minutes. Time of the penalty will be 9:48. And if they were ever going to get back in the game, one would think this is a crucial time. Right back on the attack comes Penn-Trafford. A shot's going to go from a wide angle and an easy save there by Ambrose. Finally going to be picked up by Cassidy, and he's got a little bit of a break here. 2-on-1. He's going to come back with Boyd. Shot on, score! Short-handed goal, and again, way too easy. Number 2 is going to tickle the twine, and a back-breaking goal on a beautiful transition out of the zone. Cassidy will get another big-time point here with a nice assist. And Boyd's going to get a short-handed tally here. The Panthers now go off to a commanding 4-1 lead. Boyd's going to get his 11th goal of the season. Cassidy will get his 18th assist. Now with 44 points on the season. And you could tell last year that Boyd and Cassidy were the wave of the future, 2 freshman sensations last season, and have carried pretty much the load here for the Panthers, leading in the points with 44 and 27 points on the season. Taken by Cassidy. And that'll come off the mark. Penn-Trafford still on a man advantage for the next 45 seconds. Going to take it wide, and he'll end up taking it all the way behind and unable to keep it in as Eisenstadt comes all the way back to Power. He'll redirect it on the corner over to Miller. Kicked off the left skate of Eisenstadt, but Leiden will be the first to get there, and he'll avoid a heavy hit. Picked up here by number 22 in the corner. Shot's going to be on and score. Oh, wow, and they're going to get a power play goal here with 18 seconds to go, and I think that's going to be number 21's going to get the tally. Power. Pretty sure number 21's going to get that, and it was a kind of a wide-angle shot and had the area wide open, and big-time goal to get right back in the game. Penn-Trafford now trails 4-2 on a power play goal in the third. Taken by Ackerman, and again, another big gun here for the Panthers, our third leading scorer here with 21 points on the season. Good play there by Boyd. He takes a power move, and he's a wrister, but that's going to be a good save there by number 22, Scott. Back to the point. Colcom will take it. Floats a wrister in from the left point, and Phelps will hold on. And we'll have a stop and play with 7:26 to go. And the Panthers will change up, as will Penn-Trafford. Crockett skating to the locker room. Not sure if that's equipment related. Good effort there by Woomer, and he strung out the offensive player as he gave up the body here. Good skater here in number 98. And that's going to hit the meshing. Patrick Woomer, number 98. Third game played here on the varsity level. Pretty impressive. Back to the point, of deflection's just going to whistle wide, where it'll be played out by Stork. Kept in neatly at the left point by Cox. Finally going to be picked up here by Cassidy. He's looking for his third of the season of the day, and he's going to get it. What a brilliant shot there. Number 18, Cassidy's going to get the hat trick. And it looked like he was going to fake a pass between the legs of the defender, and he came right back, Lisa, and he went short side and wristed it from 15. And a brilliant goal. And Cassidy will get his third goal of the evening and 27th goal of the season. Five to 2, Panthers now lead with 6:40 to go. Taken by Cook here on the left point, number 52. He's got a trailer right on the tape. Oh my, and a good opportunity there by Reinheimer. Taken by number 21, Power. Into the corner where Cook will control it. Takes a nifty little move, tries to beat 2 or 3 Penn-Trafford players, and again, pretty much need to take the body there if you're going to have a big frame come down the goal. And there's a late change, jumps on the ice at kind of an opportune time here, right when the Panthers had a little mini break in Boyd. Right back on the attack. Comes Upper St. Clair, right back to Cook. He's hooked. And we're going to have a 2-minute minor penalty here. And a great shift there by number 52 for our Panthers. Cook, he'll draw a penalty. And with 5:51 to go, number 21, Power, will get the gate. Andrew Power. 2 minutes for hooking. And with 5:51 to go here in the third, the Panthers will enjoy another man advantage. Faceoff controlled by Penn-Trafford. Comes back to center. Be careful here. Will be taken here by Graffius. Takes a wrister, and that's going to be deflected by Alibrand behind the goal. Picked up here by Cassidy on a little saucer pass. Perfectly on the tape of Boyd, and he's pulled down, no call. Heavy hit there by Ackerman in the corner. Taken now by Boyd, and he takes it wrist rink wide. Cassidy fakes a shot back to Alibrand. Right back to Cassidy. It's loose. Still kept in by Alibrand. He gives it in the command position, and Cassidy's going to take it, and he'll bank it off the pads of number 22, Scott. And finally going to be cleared out, and Cox will come back 2-on-2. Wrist shot again, uses the defense to screen, and a good blocker saved there by number 31, Ambrose. 1 minute remains in the man advantage. Voids a check. Ackerman right on the tape of Cassidy. Takes it far and wide. He's going to take it to Stork in a little redirect. Ackerman's going to look to tuck it in. He goes short side. Oh, my, it's still loose. Ackerman a shot off the glove of Phelps, and a quick whistle here and multiple opportunities. And a big-time save by Phelps as they were whacking away. And 41 seconds to go here now in the Panther man advantage. But not too often you see 5 goals scored and can say that the opposing goaltender had a pretty decent game. Could be actually one of the stars in tonight's game, actually. Wide shot. Oh, and another good save here by Phelps. And the Panthers just continue to put the pressure on. And they smell blood in the water. 4:22 to play. That's why they play the game, as they say. Good face-off win there by the Panthers, and Puccetti will redirect it back to number 3, Colcom. He's going to tee it up. He decides to give it up to Leiden. Shot's going to go wide. Back in the corner where McCombs will play it. 13 seconds to go in the Panther man advantage. Play comes over to McCombs. He gets it back to Colcom. He risks a big slapper, and McCombs comes in with a rebound effort, and that'll be kicked into the corner. Back to skating, 5-on-5. Finally going to be picked up by Baradone in the corner, and he'll take it behind Phelps. And a good effort there. And once again, a Penn-Trafford player skating with his head down, and he's going to take another heavy hit here, and he's down. Not sure if he kind of lost his edge or kind of was hit on an awkward position, but once again, the play at this level is pretty physical. Got the EMT with the beard. Big guy. Little guy with a big boy. And he's going to skate it off. Granada was the affected player, and he'll skate to the bench. And a face-off with 3:28 to go in the third will be taken by Gavitt, controlled by the Panthers. Shot on and a good save again by Phelps here. Redirects it into the corner where Grimm will play it. Finally going to be chipped. Attempted to be chipped up, but kept in at the point, and a good effort there again by Grimm, and he'll shoot it right on, and a good save by Phelps. And I think next week's game was scheduled for Valentine's Day, and I've been told I think it's been moved. It'll be on February the 13th. Do you know the time? Back to the point, and Woomer's going to take a drive. That'll just go wide. And that'll be deflected into the bench area, and we'll have a stop and play with 2:47 remaining in the contest. Panthers in control 5-2. Seneca Valley at 9 p.m. home game. So we'll see you here next Wednesday. And come join us for senior night. It'll be the last game of the season. That will be on Thursday, February the 28th. And I think that contest starts around 6 to 6:30 range. So that's always a special night for our seniors, and that will come on the last regularly scheduled home game of the season, and then playoffs will begin in early March. Taken by Reinheimer, and a good opportunity there, but that shot just goes wide. Deflected in front with 2:05 to go here in the third. Taken by Stork, and he's going to look to play it, but it comes all the way back to the point. Good effort there by Leiden as he keeps it in. And finally, Penn-Trafford will steal that play, and they'll skate back to center. Kosen will take it, and he'll take a heavy hit there by Leiden in the corner. Colcom will take the play down into the corner where number 17, Stork, will skate it out. Right back on the tape of Cassidy. He looks to wrist it, and that'll come off the mark. Kept in neatly, though, by the Panthers at the point, and Cassidy looks to dive forward to get his fourth tally of the evening. Still playing hard to the last second. Stork will mix it up down deep with number 81, Kosen. And finally going to be picked up here by Scott, and redirects it ahead and gets it out of the zone. Taken by Miller, and he'll tie it up on the far board with Cassidy. He'll be skated out here by Reinheimer. Unable to control, and Ackerman will keep it in, and he's tripped with no call. And he's battling three green jerseys, and he'll come up with it. Centering pass, but nobody home, and Power will redirect it into the corner. 35 seconds remains here in the third. And a shot from a wide angle, and Phelps will hold on. And with 27 seconds, a pretty quick contest here tonight. Panthers make easy work, and the telling tale of this game was the major penalty in the second period, where Panthers were in a contest and struck with a quick goal there with 14 seconds in, and a special hey to the owner, Ralph Mervich, as he walks by. Turn up the heat, Ralph. And we're going to have a late whistle here, 10 seconds to go, and going to face it off right at center. And the faceoff is controlled by the Panthers. One last little rush here. Baradonal taking a shot. Good save by Phelps again. And we'll do it one more time with 2.5 seconds to go. Faceoff to the left of the Penn-Trafford goaltender. There you go. That's how you face it off. The ref basically just dropped the puck and the players weren't even ready. And he kind of slammed it down with authority, but it is what it is, and that'll do it, folks. But Panthers with an impressive win here. Pretty much we're in a pretty tight battle in the first period, and then late in the second, a major penalty slash to Crockett, who actually left the ice and could have been from that major penalty slash. We'll have to get a word on that later, but Panthers score a quick goal, and again, the number one star tonight has to be number 18, Cassidy, with a brilliant performance, a hat trick, and gets his 27th goal of the season. But another star have to be probably the two goaltenders tonight here, Ambrose and Phelps for Penn-Trafford. Played an excellent game, but an impressive win, 5-2 for Upper St. Clair, and keeps them in this tightly contested Section 1 and still well into the playoff hunt here. So that'll do it for us here at the Ice Castle. Hope to join us here next Wednesday night at 9 o'clock against Seneca Valley, and that's a team we've always battled deep into the playoffs. So for Lisa Ambrose, a special thank you. I'm Kurt Carruth signing off tonight on the Panthers Television Network. Good night, everybody.